my name is Johnny Ward. Today, we're going to learn about something that's pretty unique. Something that only one man has thought of. And that is insulin resistance. If I can pull it up here, this will be a good day. There we go. Insulin resistance. So you're asking yourself, what is that? What is this exactly? Well, to learn about insulin resistance, we got to learn from the man who really studied this and developed this. And that man is Dr. C. Ronald Kahn. As you can see, Dr. C. Ronald Kahn is known for having a lot of history. First, he was born in Louisville, Kentucky. He is the second to be a doctor. His older brother graduated as well. He graduated from Louisville University of Louisville. His main focus of studies is on diabetes and obesity. This man has over 70 awards and honors, including the highest award ever given from the American Diabetes Association. That's unheard of. This man is also an honorary scientist at Harvard University. Also, he was the one to develop the concept of insulin resistance to where the body cannot absorb glucose. We'll get a little bit more into detail a little later on in this presentation. All this information also is being taken from jocelyn.org, just in case you want to research it, or you want it for future reference. So now you're thinking to yourself, what is insulin resistance? Well, from this diagram right here, I can show you that insulin resistance, let me zoom in a bit so you can see it. It's usually the track of where glucose goes to different parts of the body. The stomach, liver, kidney, muscles, pancreas, so on and so forth. Unfortunately, when the body is overexerted with glucose or sugar, it tends to resist it. It tends to be, let's say, have a higher tolerance. You know how when you eat something and you eat it over again, you have a higher tolerance of it? That's exactly kind of the same concept as when we're talking about insulin resistance. You have so much sugar in your bloodstream that when it's being absorbed, it can't absorb it all, or the tolerance level is too high to where it only absorbs a minimum amount. Found that this insulin resistance, when found in the brain because of diabetes, also leads to genetic mutations inside certain people, mainly Hispanics, African Americans, Native Americans. So diabetes can be hereditary. It's very sad, but true. Also, the signals that contract to your brain as well to the rest of your body affect your metabolism as well, affect how much weight gain you get, affects your mentality. So this was very crucial in his research and every findings he found in between. I'm thinking, what can insulin resistance ultimately lead to? Taking from his mice to men, a look into insulin resistance research. It starts off as insulin resistance. Then it ultimately leads to diabetes, cancer, neurodegeneration, and cardiovascular disease. So for the next time we want to, pick up another cupcake or something, let's think about it for a second. Lastly, I'm just gonna gush. This guy has so many achievements that it's really necessary for them to be said. Look, little mouse. Anywho, he started off as working for the Diabetic Research Group working group. This is for our U.S. Congress. It was mandated as well that he and a bunch of other people stop diabetes. So continue his research. Next, he also became vice president of Jocelyn Diabetic Research Clinic and executive. Eventually, he became the head of chief, I think, in 2002. Also, his awards are staggering, to say the least. He has one from the American Diabetes Association, which I mentioned earlier, the U.S. Endocrine Society, British Diabetes and Endocrine Societies, the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, the International Diabetes Federation, and the American Federation for Clinical Research, just to name a few. So the next time you're having some trouble looking for a topic, like I was, make sure you check this guy out, Dr. Khan. A brilliant mind, and I just scratched the surface of what he can do. Thank you for your time.